Ukrainian artist Daria Marchenko is turning the often ugly remnants of war into creative works of art. Her latest offering is a large portrait of Russian President Vladimir Putin, created with 5,000 bullet cartridges brought back from the front line in eastern Ukraine. Marchenko uses a handheld light to bring the Kremlin leader to life. The artist said she intended for the piece entitled Face of War to reflect the energy of war. For me, the face of war is Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin, because he gives out these orders and these lies. But with the help of this picture, I would like to show that in any case, everyone sees everything, and to show not only to him, but to all of society as well, that war means lives. The artist says her piece can portray a series of emotions, including evil, regret, and pride. Bullet cartridges for Face of War were collected from towns in eastern and southeastern Ukraine, where fighting with combined Russian separatist forces has been the heaviest. All the casings used for her work have been sourced from areas that were under the control of the Ukrainian government. Marchenko says she researched the subject of her work thoroughly. The artist says she hopes to portray a complex personality. I have a desire to see in a person not only a tyrant, but maybe something more complex, or to find a reason. I do not understand why, what for, how, because one can go into the history of mankind in a good manner. One can be a personality which does not think about money alone. In my Face of War, the eyes are made of gold, not just like that. The gold shells also have an implication. The portrait consists of at least 8 different types of bullet cartridges, in a variety of colors, with some corroded and others looking gold. Marchenko says despite the positive response her art has garnered, the body of her work has affected her in the last year. If I were to say that I have aged, I would not be lying. It took a great deal of strength. I will need to recover, and this energy is very heavy. Faces of War is the first piece in a series of 5 works that will be presented to the public. The series will also include pieces entitled Brain of War, Heart of War, Spirit of War, and another item that will be announced at the very end of Marchenko's project. Marchenko, who was born in the Ukrainian capital, has previously worked with 3D graphic modeling and 3D optical illusion. In a previous project, the artist painted 5 of her large-scale optical illusions as murals on buildings in the Ukrainian cities of Cherkasy, Kherson, Dnipropetrovsk, and others. Her previous works have been presented in Belgium, Germany, and the United States.